Hello everyone, my name is Naufal Wiriosumarto, and in this opportunity, you will have me speaking about what video games actually taught to us. We all must be familiar with video games, right? It's a computer-based screenplay games that exist in this modern world. Ever since I was a kid, I have never been separated from video games. I have spent so much time and played so many games in my entire life. Well, some people say you're wasting your valuable time with playing video games. It won't give you any benefits. At first, I thought they were correct. I tried to reduce my playing time and spend more of my time on other things that were beneficial. But the more I grew older and playing more video games, I realized that video games are actually not useless. Every different type of video games gives us various knowledges. The first example I'm going to give is Minecraft. Yes, the block game where we can build our own house and fight monsters. Minecraft has a mode which called Survival. In that mode, we will start from scratch with nothing in our inventory. Explicitly, Minecraft tells us about how to survive in nature when we have nothing in our hand. Worst case scenario, when we're lost in the woods alone, we can use the basic knowledge from Minecraft. Cook foods, search for water source, how to build fire, and how to seek shelter. Furthermore, other games like The Forest or Rust have more complicated system for survival, and that's even better to us. The more video games evolves, more types of video games can be found. In MMORPG or even just RPG games, players are demanded to work as a team to complete an objective. Players often make their own guild and recruit members to increase their growth. It really gives huge benefit because every player has their own role. Each player has to do their job desk, and it is very crucial for the success of the mission. We absolutely can implement this skill in real life, especially at work. We can collaborate with our coworkers more efficiently and easily. When you have no time to hang out with your friends, you can always play together in video games. Even though distance separates you far away, you can still talk with them while having fun. You can also find new friends in online video games. There are no boundaries to find new people in video games nowadays. Hence, not only friends, you might going to find your significant other from video games. In real life, failure feels like a verdict. In games, failure feels like feedback. Think about it. When your character falls into lava, the game doesn't say, "Wow, you are so horrible at this. Please uninstall." It simply responds you and says, "Try again. But maybe don't walk into lava this time." Games design failure as part of the learning loop. You attempt, and then you fail, then you adjust, and finally, you grow. Imagine if school worked like that. Imagine if workplaces embraced that attitude. We'd celebrate iteration instead of fearing imperfection. Video games show us a powerful truth. We are not afraid of failing. We are afraid of being judged for failing. Remove the judgment, and suddenly, humans become fearless learners. When you start a game, you are asked one question: who do you want to be? A warrior? A healer? A stealthy rogue who steals cheese from villagers? You can be whoever you want, and the world responds to your choices. In real life, agency is harder to come by. Your job, your background, your circumstances, they shape you. But in games, you shape the world. And that sense of control is deeply human. We crave environments where our actions matter, where we can see the impact of our choices. Games give us that in its purest, cleanest form. You take action, something changes. You grow, the environment reacts. You level up, the world opens. If only life came with skill trees. No one asks, are you qualified to build a 4 million block castle? You just open Minecraft and start building. No exam, no prerequisites, no committee approval, just creativity, unfiltered. Games are some of the last places where adults are allowed to play. And play is not childish. Play is exploration. Play is experimentation. Play is innovation. Some of our most creativity breakthroughs, from city planning to simulation modeling, come from a mindset fostered in games. Because games teach us, you learn the fastest when you're having fun. Think about modern video games as cultural mirrors. Post-apocalyptic games reflect our fears about the environment. Cyberpunk games reflect our worries about technology and surveillance. Farming simulators reflect our longing for simplicity and peace. Every time we choose a game world, we are expressing something about ourselves. What we want, what we miss, what we fear, what we hope for. Games are not escapism. They are exploration, safe worlds where we can test ideas about who we might become. The future of games is the future of humanity. Right now, surgeons train using VR simulations. Therapists use games to treat anxiety and trauma. Teachers use game-based learning to engage students. Gamers solve scientific problems like protein folding, problem researchers struggled with for decades. Games are not just entertainment anymore. They are tools. They are laboratories. They are bridges between imagination and reality. The skills we build in games, problem solving, collaboration, persistence, are not separate from the real world. They're practice for it. So, what do video games ultimately reveal about us? They show that we are motivated by progress, not pressure. We thrive when failure is safe. We seek agency over our own stories. We bond through shared struggles. We learn best through play. We imagine better worlds and then try to build them. And maybe, most importantly, games remind us that humans are natural problem solvers. Give us a challenge and we'll tackle it. Give us a world and we'll shape it. Give us a quest and we'll rise to the occasion. Even if we fall into a lava a few times along the way. So, the next time someone tells you video games are a waste of time, remember this. Games are one of the most human things we create. They combine our love of stories, our desire for mastery, our need for connection, and our endless capacity for imagination. Every time you pick up a controller, open your laptop, or tap your phone, you're not escaping life. You're practicing it through video games. Because when you enter a game world, you are stepping into a space where choices matter, consequences unfold, and you are invited to experiment without fear. Games give us a safe arena to fail, learn, and try again. Something real life doesn't always make easy. Think about it. In games, we celebrate persistence. We reward curiosity. We encourage cooperation with strangers who, for a brief moment, become our teammates, our allies, our story partners. And in those moments, whether we're solving puzzles, building cities, or battling impossible odds, we're actually rehearsing the skills that shape us in the real world: resilience, creativity, empathy, and problem solving. So the next time someone says games are just entertainment, remember this. Games are training grounds for the human experience. They don't pull us away from life. They prepare us for it, one decision, one challenge, one story at a time.